And as election day gets closer, we are seeing more and more political ads in our mailbox. I have gotten, so many text messages. I can't even say, it's like a new one every day, and even on the TV too.
The text messages are really up there at this point. Does this really work? I mean, at this point, are these messages swaying any voters, or is it something else? Scripps News national political correspondent Stephanie Liebergen explains.
Every 2 years, we see political candidates spend thousands, if not millions, of dollars on campaign ads. They attack their opponents, they sell their campaign promises, but does any of that really influence voter support come Election Day? This election is predicted to be one of the most expensive of all time. And one of the biggest expenditures for campaigns is political advertising.
We've seen in the last few campaign cycles just political ad spending continue to increase more and more and more. And I think that reflects the fact that, we have just incredibly close elections in the United States.
According to FEC filings for this campaign cycle, the Biden and Harris teams have spent nearly $320 million on media buys and production. The Trump campaign's filings show nearly $77 million in spending on placed media. But research shows all that spending only influences a small number of voters.
We know from the research that most people are not persuaded by political ads. They have very small effects, but it's not exactly zero.
Part of the challenge in trying to persuade voters is finding something to tell them they don't already know.
What we saw in 2020 and are seeing again in this year in 2024, where with Trump on the ballot, voters really know a lot about Trump and they kind of know how they feel about him. And so pro-Trump ads and anti-Trump ads just don't seem to be doing as much.
Beyond persuasion, political ads also try to boost enthusiasm.
In this day and age when there are so few on the fence, they're mainly aiming those ads at their own supporters in an effort to get them energized, enthusiastic, maybe angry, and ensure they get to the polls on Election Day.
Harris's liberal ideas.
But if the influence of political ads is so small, why do campaigns spend so much?
When you're talking about spending hundreds of millions of dollars, like a huge amount of money multiplied by a very small effect, can still add up to a kind of reasonable number of votes.
The deciding votes in the 2024 presidential election could come from just a few thousand voters in one of 7 swing states. And that's who campaigns are trying to reach with their ads. Stephanie Liebergen, Scripps News, Washington.